Right, to get things about Wigan North Western, there goes the 10:38 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Blackpool North. (807,007). Right, leaving now is 10:48 Northern service from Blackpool North to Liverpool Line Street via St Helens Central. 331-103. Right, here comes the passing Transpennie Express service on divert from Manchester Airport to Edinburgh Waverley. 802,217. That's knee falling off. And there goes 331-108 on the 10:52 Northern service to Liverpool Line Street via St Helens Central from Wigan North Western. (331-108). Right, here comes the Midland Pullman from Cardiff Central to Carlisle. Right, we've got a 158 going into Walgate. I'm soon we'll be going to Southport from Bolton, because the line between Bolton and Manchester's closed today, hence why we're here working, because they divert the Northern and Transpennie Express services. Not sure the number that 158 is. Terminating off of Liverpool Line Street is going to be 331-021. Running 3 minutes early. Northern running early, I know. I'm just as shocked as you. And we've already got a problem because there's a Transpennie Express service which is broken down or has some sort of fault in the Lancaster area. And guess what? It's the Transpennie Express service which is supposed to be, in about an hour and a half's time, taking me to Preston. Anyway, I better shut up. Right, passing through now is a Transpennie Express service running from Edinburgh Waverley to Manchester Airport on divert. 397-005, or was that 015? Well, we have a depot to depot movement. Springsbanks depot to Arlington depot. 769, I can't catch it because of the sun. It's 769 something. Let me see if it says in real time trains. I think I can make that out as 769,458. But the fence is kind of in the way. Incoming is the 1106 Northern service from Manchester Airport to Blackpool North on divert via Wigan North Western, and this is not a 2-car service. 323-210. It's a 6-car. Connected to 323-236. Incoming is the 1110 Northern service from Liverpool Line Street to Blackpool North. 331-112. Gosh knows why they got 2 Blackpool services right behind each other, probably because of the engineering works. By leaving now is 331-015 on the 1109 Northern service from Blackpool North to Manchester Airport, which is full and standing. completely full and standing, connected to 331016. The 1121 Northern service to Liverpool Line Street from Wigan North Western, 331021. However, I imagine this is only going to go to the junction at the moment and be held there for about 5 minutes due to the late running TPE service, because that's a stopper. Unless the idiots in control send all the way to Liverpool in front of the Transpennie, but I don't think they'll do that because they'd cause a further unnecessary delay. Because I feel like I'm going to get... Oh, would you shut up, Anne? Because I feel like I'm going to get barraged by the Avanti. Is the delayed 11:05 Transpennie Express service to Liverpool Line Street from Glasgow Central. Delayed due to a fault on this train. 397002. And I thought I was going to get battled by this Avanti, that's why I filmed the TP in first. Here comes the 1126 Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Central from London Euston, 390010. I think this is the Cumbrian Spirit one, if I remember rightly. Yeah, I thought so. Cumbrian Spirit. Right, incoming is the delayed 1114 fast Avanti West Coast service for Bolton, Banky, London Euston, only from Glasgow Central. Delayed by 20 minutes by the time it gets out due to a fault on a train in front of this one, 390132. And this is not the one that goes via Birmingham, so I hope people don't get on this thinking they're going to go to Birmingham, because I think the announcements here Wigan haven't very good. They've not told any customers for Birmingham to remain on the platform, so I don't think that's really that good in my opinion. Right, more barrages, probably like, if there goes 390123, or maybe not, might be just okay. On the 1138 oh for God's sake, I can just see it in the distance, 1138 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Edinburgh. And then if we stand by, we're going to have the 1131 Avanti West Coast service from Edinburgh to London Euston. It's just literally about to roll in behind this thing. And here's the 1131 Avanti West Coast service from Edinburgh to London Euston, which is crew all change. And now we have some sort of plane. Right, this Edinburgh-London via Birmingham train is... Are we going to roll a bit closer, or is it 390115? Right, there's 331101 and the 1148 to Liverpool Line Street from Blackpool North.
To Liverpool Line Street.
Right, here's the passenger Transpennie Express service from Manchester Airport to Glasgow Central. 397012. Right, this ex-West Midlands Railway 323206 is about to leave. On the 1152 Northern service to Liverpool Line Street. 323206. Well, it's 331030. And 331017. on the 12:04. It's running a few minutes early, but it'll have some stand time. Northern service to Manchester Airport from Blackpool North. Right. Excuse me. Passing through quite slow because for some reason the Northern went through on 4 going down to that signal service. Is bypassing it slow. 397-010. I'm sure back in the day these actually used to call it Wigan when they were electrifying the line via Bolton, and then they moved them to run via Bolton, if that made any sense. The Wigan, the Swan and Railway pub. Right, the 12:05 Northern service to Blackpool North from Manchester Airport, 331023. Which is full and standing. I wonder if Northern have ever thought about running a 9 car on that route on peak Saturdays. I think sometimes it actually does need a 9 car. But I suppose it's only an hourly service from Manchester to Blackpool today because of engineering work, so I suppose that's probably why it's even more busy. Right, hopefully this films because my phone's having glitching out. This happened last time I was at Wigan North Western. There goes the 12:14 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Glasgow Central, and I'm sure it's usually in this spot where it glitches out. 390-104. Hopefully this clip actually records, because if not, my Wigan North Western video will be cut a bit short because my phone seems to be glitching. Right, final thing we're going to film is the locomotive running from Carlisle to Crewe. 66031. Nothing on that, it's literally just the loco.